Greetings, this is Frianaria. I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role episode 86 of Campaign 3, Saga Bells Hills. I'm just, after going through their pre-show announcements, including a new merch thing for a oversized luck dice made D20 made to look like the Luxon Beacon, something I knew they'd eventually come out with. And an interesting thing about there being a panel for them at the Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle, Washington. Let's see. Hey, then we get into the where we get into the actual episode. So leave off to when I get. I'm not sure how I missed it, but where what's it? Fern had scouted a underwater passage stuff and found a lake stuff, which includes a village and stuff. They conclude that, however, something looks different, and they conclude that based on that it doesn't look like the traditional ruinous scenery. That this may be a portal somewhere else, a new a Jaja perhaps, one of the outer realms. I'm not sure at this point. Then
Ask two of us.
Berries.
have
you seen anybody?
Berries each?
Fern, was there anybody out there? We could send
No, I could go back. I just wanted to make sure I could get back to you.
We could send just the few of us who are healthy and well rested.
I'm not too bad.
And if something bad happens over there, you can cast a spell. You've got a spell to cast, right?
I can spare the dying.
Yeah, but how do we know if there's a problem back here?
Can I?
Two tugs on the rope.
Why don't I give Fern my immovable rod? What?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm a b-boy.
I'm a b-boy. Where's my hard-boiled egg? Throw down some cardboard.
I'm just saying, y'all fucking scarred me. I'm trying to be sensible here. It's just a new attempt, throwing it out there. If y'all want to be stupid and crazy, I'm happy to. It's my favorite place to roll.
Fair point, Ash.
I mean, we are safe in this pocket.
Yeah?
All right.
Because that way if something goes wrong, which considering everything that's happened over the last 12 hours, how the fuck long have we been here?
You've been here about a little under
okay.
6 hours.
Okay, so anyway, they're discussing how they might try to make it easier to get for everyone, or at least some of who are in better shape to go through and help investigate this lake they found. Once again, they're not sure if this is on Reverse Exeter or based on a plane. One of them suggests that whoever goes through can then turn into the gaseous form to try to get a higher overview and maybe determine get a better idea where this new location is.
Probably.
Mouth to ass.
Mouth to ass. Yeah. I don't know yet. We'll see how it happens, but I imagine it's through the mouth.
I'm okay on that.
That's right.
Like it funnel.
We could root his funnel.
By what method do you do that?
Oh yeah, they're talking about like potentially using the news a bit. Rudis born on Rudis can have power to transfer or their to convert spell slots and transfer them to someone else to become their sorcery points or something like that. Or other spell slots.
I don't know yet. We'll see how it happens, but I imagine it's through the mouth.
Mouth to mouth or
Probably.
Mouth to ass.
Mouth to ass.
Like centipede.
Centipede style.
Skin's like a sea slug.
Explains the plumage.
Y'all had some days, like
Is it? Yeah.
some fucking.
It's gonna get weird, y'all.
A compromised version is sending, me or someone through with Fern, firing up, getting a good look around, and then coming back, and then resting in here.
Yeah.
What happens if we turn into a
Do you
cloud
have a
underwater?
small contingency of a few of us going?
Yes,
on
with the
rest?
party.
Yes, 100%.
That always goes well.
how big was the pipe? Oh, strange voice in the sky.
6 feet across.
It's
Okay.
it's about a fairly rushing 3 feet wide or so, 3 to 2.5 feet wide altogether.
Okay. And and another big thing is they have to discuss about that is once they go do they send everyone over once it's cleared which side might be the safest to take a rest on because some of them are kind of spent right now. Their little spell slots and stuff. I think they're pretty good on health. I am not sure. Then we have.
On the moon. This is our only shot.
Letters has an earring now. They are
F.C.G.
very confident.
Where
That
did you
is
even find that?
We need to be making decisions.
And fuck the cloud form.
Well,
That seems like making decisions out of fear. We need to be making decisions out of confidence. We're on the moon. This is
Yeah.
That's the point I'm talking
but
about.
that's not a counterpoint. That was the first point.
I'm saying we shouldn't go cloud
At
form.
all.
We should rest and then go and fuck the cloud form.
Okay.
Well,
Take the restaurant.
That seems like making decisions out of fear. We need to be making decisions out of confidence. We're on the moon. This is our only shot.
Letters has an earring now. They are
F.C.G.
very confident.
Where
That
did you even find
I
that?
found this divot thing, and I drilled a hole in my
Head.
head. I don't have ears.
I feel called out, and I am going to agree with you just out of guilt and shame.
I think I'm learning this therapy thing.
Yeah.
You can shame
I'm
your
manipulated and
Yeah, you-
totally on
you
board.
can shame and manipulate your patients.
Kind of proud.
Then let's all go through. We'll turn into clouds and we'll just fly up in the air, see what's going on, and come back.
Okay, well, why don't we still affix a rope? Is there a place to tie a rope off over here?
On this side?
Wouldn't it just go
Yeah, we
through
can come
the
on out.
water stream?
Well, we fix a rope on this side, and then we, affix
Fix it on
that
the immovable
side.
rod on that
that
side.
part.
So
I know, but it doesn't need to fix here. It just
needs
and
to
it-
go through. That's
and then
true.
I wonder if we could put something flashy on it so it's easy to find in the lake if we ever have to leave and go off somewhere.
But what if somebody else came and saw it?
There's nobody else here.
Who's gonna look in the bottom of a lake for a
I
toilet
got a
flush?
detailing
to-
chisel. It
toilet?
kind of
Giant
works as
fish.
like a spinner.
We have toilets.
Just blacked out.
Put a hook on it just in case.
I mean, might as well eat while we're here.
Is there something we can put outside of it?
Entities.
It's not obvious.
Afterwards, they decide to go, but they do decide have Fern transfer some of her spells to Imogen. Let's see. My usual notebook has gone AWOL temporarily. If you're wondering why I'm using this piece of paper.
Like anything.
Okay.
I mean, there was just a little zzz, and that was it.
Ever so
A little
faintly winded, if anything, but
I
that's
feel a
about
little
it.
tired, actually.
This is talking about how she feels after
What
she
do you
gets
want?
her.
A little sluggish.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Oh, you're a teeny slug.
okay,
I just siphoned energy from a teeny slug.
It's okay.
Have a good bear nibble. Okay.
Okay.
Half a hit point.
Okay. Is it?
And then
It's in front of you so Orm can hold on to the rod.
I got it. Why?
What form are you right now?
I'm asleep. I'm
You can't carry an arcane rod
Watch me.
as a slug.
Okay.
Have you
Go,
seen how fucking big salmon are?
go,
Yeah.
go ahead and make a
Is she
strength
the
check.
size of a salmon or the
It's
size
the
of
size of. I was picturing the size of a slug.
I
A strength
was
check
picturing the
with-
size of a
with the salmon
salmon,
form.
but
looked
looking
like-
like a slug.
I hate this table.
Are you able to turn back into your tall self, then back into a slug?
but I don't want
Because that could hide the rod inside of you.
Here, you know what? Maybe you should take the rod,
Okay.
and then I will go.
You'll lead the way.
But I will lead the way.
All right.
I'll just sit on your shoulder, and kind of pull you forward.
You're gonna. I don't
This is
understand
a
the physics of
perfect
it, but I'm trusting in
gonna
my
be great.
friend.
Just,
This is
gonna be
perfect.
great.
just let it
Yeah.
happen.
Perfect.
All right,
Throw it in the hole.
I'll go a little bit in front, but you take the rod.
All right. I'd like you
Okay.
both to make strength checks for me, please.
You got this.
Critical roll.
Erase the chaos.
Someone guidance me. I'm
Guidance.
asking for it.
Guidance.
I'll guide you. You can't guide in that form,
Yeah.
I assume.
You cannot cast guidance while you're in
Okay.
animal form.
You can say guidance though.
Yes, you can.
Guidance.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, it's all right.
Actually, no,
it's
you
gonna be
can't.
okay.
Can you?
that guidance
She
really.
can
Mentally,
give guidance.
you
Yeah.
can think it. All right. So what we got?
So
Sorry.
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the good news is I got a 4 on the D4,
Hey.
so it's a 6.
Okay.
No, it's a 10.
Oh. Ooh.
It's a 10.
It's a 10
Because
total.
I forgot that I
This little
actually
halfling
have
is stronger.
modifiers on my sheet.
Okay. All right.
I have
those.
15.
Okay. This is athletics.
Yeah.
Strength. Wait, did you
Oh,
say
I think it's a
athletics or
strength
strength?
check. If it's just strength, then it's not saves. So strength, then it's 4. There are 6. Then it is 6.
Okay.
Not
So
athletics. Could it be athletics?
Sure. Sure.
It's swimming.
No, and it comes to the same point that it takes you a while to get there. The two of you together, it's a lengthier journey than your first endeavor out there. What was a
Well, anyway, it struggles, but they do make it through. And with the line across, all the rest of Beltel's managed to get through the portal as well.
Class is really, really
Art of dog.
perfect. Okay, that helps you.
Yeah.
You all slowly begin to pull your way through the cavern.
Like I said.
It is intense and it's dark. For those of you who can't see it,
Oh, I put the lights in front.
okay, that helps you.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 of them.
I will also cast light. It's
Yes,
one of the few
it's a
spells
3 feet
I
wide,
can
and,
still
There you
our
go.
bars are going to be blocked most
I
of
have
light.
dark vision.
Yes. So
the glasses.
cast. I will also cast light. It's one of the few spells I can still cast.
there you go.
Yeah.
So
I have dark vision.
yes. So
The glasses really, really.
Art of dog.
perfect. So the arduous journey eventually leads you to the bottom of the lake, where all of you as a troop begin to emerge and pull away from the intense draw of this small portal that you would emerge from. Now,
And that puts them on the other side. They observe. They start looking around. Stuff. And one thing they do notice, in something they haven't seen on route, is that they managed to spot Cathedra behind some cloud cover. And with that and the fact that they can see lands, they can now safely assume that this is a portal back to Exandria. Mm. They start taking closer looks at what around them to see what they can spot to try to pinpoint their location on Exandria. Let's see. One thing that notice on the shores there is a small village. Hmm? Uh, they look at some loot they were. They get once upon reaching the village, they start investigating. Stuff. Action tries to locate what seems to be the house of the richest person in town. Before I get into that, they have quickly noticed that this is a town that they don't see anyone in, as well as with all overgrown stuff. It's clearly a town that's been abandoned a while. They find like lots of overgrown gardens and stuff. And they find like the town hall and they look up some of the logs of the town, which is real to be called Ria uh Don Ria Don. Uh, Based on some quick selection navigations and stuff, they can determine that this is potentially near, if not on Marquette. The though the another look upon the flora stuff, it seems a lot more. It reveal shows that it takes a lot more after the flora of Isilra.
So you have seen some folks. Never seen another village.
Oh, and then they encounter this. Oh, hang on.
odd. Nothing came up, but the people of the town began to spread their own rumors. Think that perhaps he was going around and taking out competition. People that maybe had bad blood. And there had been a lot of odd, small village politics happening between some of these folk. But then he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the notes end.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They are coming.
Do you think they all just got sucked into the portal? And got stuck on the moon?
It's like one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes.
This sounds bad.
Maybe they were all
Moon's haunted. Exandria's haunted.
rudest born types that some people went to Bastards on their pilgrimage. Maybe some people just went directly to the source.
A whole village?
The source.
Maybe they didn't mean to.
But if they
That seems weird. Maybe they,
did,
yeah,
we
they
would
were
have
called.
found some dead bodies, I think.
And there's
true.
no other indication on what fucking continent we're on.
Not from inside a village.
I'm gonna yell at the bird if I see a bird. Hey you! Hey you! No! Don't you look at me. Don't look at me like that. I mean you no harm. I got no quarrel with you.
What?
You ever seen any? Don't you do that. Don't you? Give me the key. You stay back. You stay back.
Like those guys.
You called me.
Have you seen any other folks like us walking through here recently?
No.
There's these buildings, these houses and stuff. There are other towns near here? You must fly around with your freaky wings. Do you get around to see some other villages near here?
Stay around here is where I grew up.
Yeah, never seen another village anywhere?
No, this place is pretty alone. That's why I like it.
When you were born, it was already empty?
Mm-hmm.
Birds don't live for. Sorry, you're talking to
Good.
a bird.
Good, I'm glad they don't.
You're trying to get information from him.
Occasionally, some folks might come through, try and rummage through some things.
Wait, what? What was that? What was that part?
So occasionally, some
Oh,
folks
so
might
you
wander
have-
through and
so
rummage
you-
some things, but
so
then
you-
they go away.
Yeah,
So you have seen some folks.
Maybe.
I was trying to fight,
you look at me like that.
zoning out on this, so I'm going to this.
Folks.
Maybe.
Don't you look at me like that.
He's probably gonna say it's true.
When they come through, which way do they walk into town from and out of town to? Like, is there a direction where they go to? I'm trying to figure out like where the next town is.
It's been 5 years since they were last seen around here. I don't remember.
Did you kill them?
Maybe.
F.C.G.
Sorry.
Don't get stressed
okay,
out.
it's
Marking off the stress point.
Ask him about the lake.
The
Ask
lake.
him if there's anything in the lake.
Oh yeah. You see any? You see any shadows moving under the surface
You
of
already
the lake?
got
any
shithead. Why you-
creatures? Any monsters that come onto the shoreline or? You
No
toothless freak?
monsters? No, not since the people walk through, but they just kind of eventually go in, don't they?
Maybe ask if people have been walking the lake. Does he see people
Have you ever seen any of those folks walk into the lake?
I don't recall folks that lived here before, but some of the ones that came through and began to fill their pockets, they eventually found themselves swimming.
Oh, they did. And they never came out, did they?
I don't remember seeing them leave now.
Yeah.
Do you ever get an urge to go into the lake?
No?
Why is he so
Did
creepy?
Martin McDonough fill their
He's just taking
pockets
what we
with
get.
rocks and
Alright.
killed themselves in the lake?
It's a haunted bird in a haunted
He hasn't
town.
blinked. He hasn't blinked once.
My eyes are getting so dry. Just
Be like, I don't want to go down that road.
Shoo! Get!
That's like, thank you. I wasn't. Blinks out loud.
Just takes off, leaving some feathers and scatters the air behind it.
It's like we were in
That was
over,
really impressive.
over the garden
Was there
wall
a
for second.
trail or a road into the village that heads like into the forest at all?
Make a perception check.
Well, anyway, it looks at that. And I forget.
It's just me.
17.
17. You do see there are some pathways, some walkways that have now been long overgrown. The forest has kind of taken them back, but you can see the underlying area where
They besides that, they also discussed look at some of their recent findings, like in loot, including two magical bands, which end up being a ring of life, life awareness. Basically, it tells you like sort of the condition of who's wearing the sibling ring. So, and since they got it off of the Willmaster, someone knows something happened somewhere. Thank you, searching. And they just try out for just to contact Caleb. They haven't been able to figure do it since the solstice began. Confusion. Except shockingly, he against what they all thought might happen. So they get a response. Okay. And Caleb sounded just as surprised as they were to actually get through. So that these communications are getting through.
Essence of the strange
Okay.
jacketed man.
Maybe Loden is a hobbyist voice actor and he's trying some new shit.
Eric
Voice acting is
Bowser.
a hobby.
That's the big badge.
Just Bowser the whole time.
Yes.
Dear Bell's Hells, how do you get into voiceover?
Okay.
I got this book by Yuri and Terry.
What should I ask him? What should I ask him?
Well, where are you?
Where are you?
Or are you okay?
Uh-huh.
I asked him to visit. I mean, I'm sure I confused him. He sounded confused. I'm confused.
Okay.
I can call
All
Dorian.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna cast sending on Caleb Widowcast. I hope this works.
Of course it's gonna work.
I don't know. Maybe that's like a special thing. It doesn't. Okay. I assume this means you're all right. Again, that's Lake Umamu. Can you get word to the resistance?
Yes, this is Caleb Widogast. I don't know what has changed. These sort of communications have not worked for some time. I do know where in the spell.
I'm gonna use. Oh fuck! What if we run in? What if there's something really scary that happens tonight, and I need the higher
We're all
level?
fucked anyway. So.
Can I give you another one of my
Ford wasn't
phones?
counting
You're
for
asleep.
him.
Kick me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over to Fern while she's sleeping. Oh, we're not on the moon. I can't do it.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Well,
Fine, nothing's gonna happen tonight. We'll be fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Ooh, should I keep talking to him?
I think if you can, I mean, yes.
What
Oh,
else?
yeah.
Send somebody else a message.
Oh, I could send it to somebody else. I could send it to Kaylee.
Yeah,
All right.
Tell her about it.
Okay.
What can he do?
All right. You're right.
And tell her to get in touch with him, and they can
We'll
coordinate.
figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Caitlin. Huh? Maybe it won't work. Maybe. Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Hey.
Send it back to Caitlin.
Hey.
What?
You got this. You're doing great.
Okay. Can you count my words? Because I'm afraid I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go slow.
All right. Oh, he's rolling something. Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Caitlin.
Just crack my knuckles, bitch.
Oh, I just want to point this, and it was right around the time I coincidentally also noticed this too. That freaking shirt on Sam.
We found a secret entrance. Back on Alexandria, in Lake Umamu, leads to subterranean Rudis.
Get in touch with Widowcast.
We're in Ryaduin. No, I'm saying that wrong.
6 words left.
A moment passes before a familiar voice responds. Hi. Hello. Is everyone okay? You're in Umamu. That's the Caramarin Reach, Isilra.
Caramarin Reach?
What about Rudis?
Shit, I'll use my last spell. All right. Nope, that's not it. Okay.
You're doing great.
After the Bloody Bridge, the capital city of Creveris is where they're gathering forces. There's a tunnel that leads down. Halfway there. We'll show you. Nice.
All right. Let me finish some business here, and I'll try and meet you. I'm curious to hear how much you've learned. Time is starting to run short.
Oh, fuck.
That's it.
Shit, she wants to, like, make her way here. If I can take... We've been resting. We've been resting.
Got a short
Yeah,
rest.
you've been taking a short rest, yeah.
You
So
got a
I
short
could get
rest.
some of my sorcery points back
Yeah.
with my short rest.
Us sleeping for the first 2 or 3 hours was a short rest.
Right. Or I could bonus action turn my first level spells into a third level spell with my sorcery.
Well, anyway, then someone else managed to communicate with them now. Now that they started to spread the word that the magic communications are back on. Here.
It's about this time. Another
Another voice.
pushes into your head like a bat.
Someone who really wants to wanting to use the message again.
Hello? Mr. Caleb said I'm supposed to talk to this person. Is this working? I've tried this so many times. This driving me up the wall and...
Oh.
First time for semi-apparent.
So anyway, I'm just curious if this is going forward. Hello? Please respond. Please.
Hold on, let me fucking convert some.
Can't you reply to the message?
Reply to the message.
Oh, I can.
You didn't start it.
I didn't start it. Yes. Who it? Yes. It works. We met Caleb at the Key. We're at Lake Umamu. We just talked to Lady Keyleth.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'm extremely happy for you, and I'm so happy this is working. So who are you? What are you doing? How do you know Caleb? How did this all come?
I'm Imogen. We're a group.
How do they keep
We
track
went
of
to
these little
Ruidus.
25 letters?
How do you... We met Caleb at the Key. He was captured. We haven't seen him since.
Okay, well, he's fine now, and it's nice to meet you, person that knew Caleb at the Key. Don't know what that means either, but thank you.
Who is this?
Oh, my name is Chester.
Nice to meet you, Chester.
Nice to meet you, I guess, from distance. But maybe sometime I will meet in person and then I could give you a hug then. Unless you're a bad person.
I'm a good person. I'm a good person.
Just use this
Both
bird
sides go.
like the most expensive collect balls ever.
Yep.
Please insert $15.
Love it.
That was great.
Dorian. We're alive. Been to the moon.
Oh.
Going back. Find the Tempest. If I don't get the chance again, I've really missed you.
He doesn't actually get a response from Dorian. However, he does think he hears a noise outside. It's kind of weird stuff, and they really start talking about how this is starting to sound have the hallmarks of a horror story. They're reading and stuff, and they should have been not to check outside. Not I'm going to say the being they all agree that it's probably a bad idea to look outside. Though Orem kind of has an inkling that they should be checking outside for something. Ashton had the idea just to make sure no one goes outside or nothing comes in, to put his hammer in front door and activate its immovable rod feature. But something stopped. But for something, he suddenly gets the impression that this may not be the best idea. But he has the idea. How these two have got a sense that they should really probably check the water. This because there's something out there. They could potentially have an ally outside for something. But yes, Matt is narrating their thoughts on this. So, they do go head outside stuff, and oh, okay. Besides, F.C.G is also starting. Guess that they should be checking the water and start weighing in. And at this point, everyone who's not under this effect knows something's very wrong. Imogen converts all her remaining spell sorcery points into level 1 spell slots. And and cast command on the three of them. Wait, was it no? Wait, 4. Sorry, I just remember technically was also under this effect. Matt rolls for them because apparently their wills are not ones in control. Oh, but the candidates return, and after a discussion about what the roles mean and stuff. Uh, if you wonder what that means, you can check the original video. but they go, and they're getting close to submerging, and that's when they go to break. Once the break concludes, Imogen tries to pull Orm out of the water, but since he gets a better, their contested strength check ends bad for ends with in his favor. She gets pulled underneath too. Oh wait, I should say point out that that when she gets command, the other three besides Orm who got the natural 20 fell for her command and started returning to shore. There, let's see.
This is kind of your connection to it as its creator. What do you need?
Oh?
So you can do.
Okay.
What?
Does the rope talk? Hands, and it starts, you see, just for flavor.
Over as an old rickety kind of subwater.
Going to cast animate objects on a boat and a rope. I'm gonna look at the boat. I'm gonna be like, you, come here. It's ghost ship time.
You watch as the water begins to shift and bubble over as an old rickety kind of subwater rotted boat.
Ah, yes, match chance for new voices.
Onto the surface.
And you see, just for flavor, out of it has two wooden planks that go clinking out of the side, and it grows like little muscular hands, and it starts crawling across the water.
What do you want, bitches?
Oh my god.
You can make it alive?
Oh, I didn't know they could talk.
With the creepy boat. What are you doing with the boat?
I'm gonna try and go in and you, Mr. Rope Man.
What?
Does the rope talk?
Oh, you
Oh, you did the
animated
rope
a
as well?
too?
Because it's the rope boat would be huge.
Okay,
And
so yes, I can do. Okay. It takes. Hang on.
it's like
How
8.
was the boat?
It's like
What's
10
the boat?
things, and a huge thing counts as 8 things.
Oh.
So you could
But
do.
then a small thing counts as 2 things. I know
Right.
this
So we'll
sounds
say
insane.
we'll say you can get a length of rope that is long sunken in there. You can go ahead and bring the rope and the boat. Yes. So the boat, which you don't hear, you see it moving, but you don't hear it talking.
Oh.
This is kind of your connection to it as its creator. What do you need?
All right.
The rope's like, whoa, hey, I'm there.
No way! No way!
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh no, the rope.
I don't know what's your name. No.
I'm rope. Hey, Marge, that's a prayer.
That's a good name for a rope. Okay, listen. I have 4 of our friends out there who are like. Okay, so we have 4 friends out there, and they're all mind controlled by whatever spooky presence is here in the lake. You gotta go get them, wrap them up, and drag them back into shore.
On the rope.
You and boat.
Gets into
It's
the
a
boat.
rope and boat combo team. Do you hear me, boat?
I hear you.
Go get them.
Can I send the dancing lights down?
The boat turns around.
Oh goodness. Can I send the dancing lights down after our friends so I can at least track them in light where they're going?
I'm shining lights still.
Yeah, both Imogen and F.C.G send it in their light spells. There. And as they keep going through the water and stuff, one thing they notice is that they start taking cold damage from being in there. Like, it is frigid. stuff, and as they notice, go the below them, they start noticing what at first appears to be what appears to be writhing shadow tendrils. Uh, as they're oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, the other it's not just Orm. The other three are back in the water too, because the command spell only lasts for like 60 seconds. No, not six. Excuse me, 6 seconds. So I only delayed them, but level 1 spell and all. They're going in. Fern's taking some more cold damage. Though she manages to reduce it because of her of that boon she gets with it from her that deal she made with the captain Norvos Nor Norvos. For warmth, like she can like use her action to have cold damage. Hmm. Though they keep trying, everyone starts taking more and more cold damage. Though for the ones who are under this effect, they actually when they hit it actually feels warm to them. Like they're not. As they get deeper, they notice that they can start making out like the lake bed, um, you know, the underwater floor, and they can see many corpses all lining the bottom. They keep trying to get to their friends, help them break through. Uh, F.C.G was quickly broken out because they will occasionally make winsome saves too. Out. No wait, he was like he was broken out with like on the surface. So there and use the dimension door to close the gap. They notice these shadow tendrils, which are possibly just like sea weedens or like you know warfare shadow. Seem to be able to consume light. So I'm not sure. They're not sure if it is like the underwater flora or if it's something more sinister. Uh, they managed to break the effects uh, on Orum, technically, and he starts trying to escape. Uh, uh, when one of them tries to cast a spell, though, to inflict necrotic damage, it seems to be immune. Wherever it is. I don't think we ever got a clear, good look at it. So, let's see. Mister is in the water despite technically being made of fire. Helps create light. He kind of makes it to Orm and then uses the power to teleport Orem like a lot as close as they could get to the servers as the range will allow.
Oh no!
Body go and reach for you. It grabs you, and then suddenly there's a weird sucking moment as the water collapses in around the space where you both were in a flash of flame, pulling both you and him a little further up into the water. You're both still deep in the water, but you've been pulled out of the binds.
Thanks, mister. Oh no! Get out of here!
He starts swimming up.
Oh, I thought that
Swim
was.
up.
As you're swimming up, a boat is descending along with you with a majestic-looking undead captain, Laudna.
All aboard the Queen Dorolo! Try and like send the rope to wrap around whoever I can.
You got us.
Can
The
I
rope
try
begins to descend.
Can I try to psychically attack the seaweed thing again to like
Yes, you can.
free up the body so that the rope can see where to grab him?
Sure.
Ropey. Oh, that's a save.
Okay, save on that. That is going to be 19.
Okay, that saves.
Can Orem start slicing?
Orem can.
Try to clear off to get clear view. F.C.G prepares to activate turn undead. I forget if this was Chetney using turmoil to cast this or one of the casters, but someone cast turmoil. Laud, knowing stuff and suspecting something since the immunity to necrotic damage and stuff, suspects this could be undead present and tries to communicate, but gets no response.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 5 points of cold damage. Alrighty. So now we're back to the rest of you who are separate there. So Orem, Chetney, what do you want to do?
Do I see any of my friends if I strain super hard?
Oh yeah, you can make out now the shapes and there's flashes of energy around.
Have I seen Ashton?
You do not see Ashton.
Also, is there
all you
telepathy
see is Fern pulling away at parts of it before having to like let go, not making much of a difference down.
So I'm being held, right? I'm going to slash at what's at the plant matter holding me, and I'm making a pushing attack.
Yeah.
And try to break free and push it back. So it's a disadvantage, right?
Correct.
That's great. That is a 24 to hit. This is a pushing attack, so that is 5 plus 5 is 10. 16 damage, and they have to beat a 17 to not get shoved 15 feet away.
No, that's a natural 2.
Any chance I see
It breaks your grapple.
Thank you. And does pushing back plant life reveal my friend by any chance?
I will allow you in this instant to make a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay, so that's a straight roll for me. That is a 25.
Whoa. 25. I'll say in this moment, you can see just a handful of glimpses of where Ashton is.
Okay.
Okay, F.C.G flips his coin and uses that to activate Turn Undead. Good news is it kind of repulses whatever this is, and she gives a better. It works. It allows them to uncover action and stuff, but it does have one side effect. No, you dodo.
And pulls up.
Like I would do that.
I'm on the boat with her.
Yeah. This as you watch it scatter out of your hand.
I have a -2.
Oh, but it's still a natural 20.
Go on, Natty.
Oh yeah, it's natural 20. Yeah, -2, still 18. That still succeeds.
Oh,
You
God.
suddenly, as you're reaching
Yeah.
for this, as you watch it scatter out of your hand, and you're, what am I doing? Oh no!
Fuck, I see exactly.
Yeah. Ashton is broken out.
What's below me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm booking. Good God.
Okay.
You know who else is getting out of here fast?
No.
She's been turned.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so you're running up full speed.
Yeah.
Are you taking Bodhi with you?
About face to the Arctic.
I'm on the boat. I'm on the boat with her.
Yeah. So explain to me how you're turned in fear from F.C.G. What do you do to get away?
I mean, I feel like I would do that and be like, "Ah, surface Bodhi!
Oil coming. A boat pulls up.
Emergency blow.
Ropey's like, oh, what's wrong, mistress? As Bodhi's pulling up, you look back, and this burning divine light behind you is still chasing you. It's clasped in the back of the boat.
It's coming from inside the boat! Wait, so who all do I have with
her,
me?
if you hit her,
You have
it
Chetney
breaks
and F.C.G.
I do have Chetney and
Will
FCG.
she get the bends?
I think so. It breaks it if you get hit, right? It breaks the effect.
I don't know.
You need oxygen in your blood to get the beds.
The temperature of the water, the freezing aspect of it begins to slowly subside as you all begin to like swim back away, and the shadow completely recoils.
Where it was, it withdraws. They talk a little bit more to the boat, asking questions, and then that communicates with Delilah, and getting to know what to do, and in something more rare instances of agreement with Delilah, she advises you to remember who you're trying to protect and stuff. Guess it's not surprising considering how everything she did was for her husband. So, and though it does say that if you want my help with this, though, I'll need more power. So, okay, they decide to head back to the portal and return to Ruidus to continue the scanning mission. For let's see, and that action uses his new Earth powers because of the shard to investigate more of the tunnels around them. They discuss what they're going to do, and also they need to start discussing what will they be considered good enough to be considered mission complete. This is a reconnaissance mission, like how much information will be enough to consider it a successful. They start to decide to head for the capital of Crevius. On there, Matt has them roll for like a kind of stuff. and then it results in them suddenly feeling vibrations in the air. Going. Then there's this blinding white light, which is kind of familiar to any them who witnessed to them because of what Imogen did in when they first fought Odahan, and they realized a flare may have a Rudis flare may have just happened. Kind of gives up those Rudis ones a timeless feel and stuff. Uh, it Imogen is most affected being a was it ascended or one of those higher Rudis borns, and is lifted up into the air, is glowing like a light bulb, like that stuff, like hair contour like a Pikachu stuff, like red lines veins going through it. And as they continue on, they can start making out a skyline. They are nearing the capital of the Rudis Imperium, Cavirus, and that is where this episode, their episode ends. I like to just take the time to quickly to show you new things. Boots of Sure Steph, my new homebrew magic item. I'll let someone else decide wondrous decide what rarity it is. I will say though that if you find that's the implications of this item too strong, you can always make it an attunement in your game. When you take a step with these boots on, an invisible barrier forms below that boot, horizontal to the nearest solid or liquid surface, and is 1 centimeter above the surface point of the ground. Because of this, you leave no marks or prints. And that, I thank you for joining me. This is Free Night Rementia, and I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.